Alright, so we are live. Hello guys, AYTheGamer here. Welcome back to the channel. और बिना किसी देरी के स्टार्ट करते हैं आज फाइनल एपिसोड। कल से कुछ और खेलेंगे। गेम प्ले वीडियो या फिर लाइव स्ट्रीम वो देखना पड़ेगा और मेरे नॉर्मल वीडियोस भी आते ही रहेंगे।
Not if I can avoid it.
आज का सब्सक्राइबर टारगेट 260 रख देते, बस 3 सब्सक्राइबर दूर हूं मैं, सो कमेंट पिन कर देता हूं मैं।
Shit about us, the strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Guys, please subscribe those who are new to the channel.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Recap खत्म।
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
मजा आने वाला है इस एपिसोड में। शुरू से ही इंट्रो ये बात बता दी कि इस एपिसोड में ये एपिसोड इतना इंटेंस है कि इंट्रो भी फिट ये लोग नहीं कर पाएंगे बीच में। वैराम एंटोनियन डायरेक्टेड बाय, हर एपिसोड डिफरेंट लोगों ने डायरेक्ट किया है। Cry Wolf. Vijay, welcome to the live stream. The Walking Dead, who is the best character? Lee, Kenny, Clementine. Who is your favorite character? Personally, मेरे favorite की बात करो तो मुझे Kenny पसंद है ज़्यादा।
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
वैसे मैं तीनों को रेट तो नहीं करूँगा, तीनों ही नंबर 1 है, पर इनमें से कोई एक चूज करना हो तो मैंने Kenny के कैरेक्टर को बहुत इंजॉय किया था, और ली तो लेजेंड है ही। Hi to you as well. How are you?
You haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, her carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have
वैसी
every
revolver है
intention of
bloody Mary वाली।
cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Silver.
Well, Sheriff.
Nidhan, welcome to the live stream.
Why don't you
How
tell
are
us
you?
why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith
The
and
Wolf
Lily,
Among Us,
the
what
girls who worked
episodes
at
you
the
must
pudding and
enjoy.
pie.
Episode 3 अच्छा था, 5 भी अच्छा ही
I
है।
assume by your confidence
सारे ही
in
एपिसोड
accusing
अच्छे,
me,
लेकिन
you
सबसे
must
कम
have
जो
some
अच्छा है
proof
वो
of this,
एपिसोड 4
yes?
था।
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your
Georgie.
judgment, but who do you think committed these crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in
Thank you,
cold
Nidan.
blood
I
You
appreciate
asked me
it.
to do this.
and then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill
Hopefully
blame
one
me
day.
for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift.
अपने ही मैन को betray कर
Ensuring
दिया.
our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this
Your
shit?
next game,
you said
watch
you'd
play.
cover for us.
For minor
Watch
infractions,
play क्या है?
not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
The
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
Bloody Mary आएगी.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate
Next
things.
reward game you will pay. I
Speak the
don't
truth,
know.
I've never been a very good
Sorry, मैंने
mediator.
pay बोला.
Why
Play.
negotiate when you can just decide?
वो कल देखा जाएगा. GTA ऑनलाइन हो सकता है, GTA 5 का सिंगल प्लेयर हो सकता है, या टूम रेडर सोच रहा हूँ. बहुत सारे गेम सोच के रखे हैं. सो कल ही पता चलेगा क्या खेलूं मैं.
Did I miss anything good?
GTA ऑनलाइन में प्रॉब्लम ये है कि
Stop.
अगर आप लोग के पास हो GTA ऑनलाइन तो साथ में खेल सकते हैं. हेलो रुकेश, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to
Dump
say it
को
was
मार
nice
देना
knowing
चाहिए
you,
था.
but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Oh, first death. डैम, मुझे अपना की तोड़ना पड़ेगा. बहुत लाइटली ले रहा हूं मैं ये क्यूटीज को. ऑलराइट, इस बार मैं जल्दी जल्दी दबाऊंगा. ऑलराइट, जल्दी ही हो गया इस बार. You think OnePlus 9R can hold up upcoming titles in high settings for next 2 years? I am considering to buy it. देखो गेम्स खेलने के लिए फोन 9 लो तो अच्छा है। एक गेमिंग लैपटॉप पे इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो और फोन जो है वो यूज कर सकते हो अगर आपका मोटिव सिर्फ गेमिंग ही है तो। I never died in this game. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Beginning of the end.
Oh, shit!
I know.
वैसे इवेंचुअली टूट ही जाएगा शायद। ये पूरा चेज सीक्वेंस चलेगा अभी। लैपटॉप तो है बट आई वांट टू प्ले इन ओल्ड डेज आई यूज्ड टू प्ले टेलटेल गेम्स। तो ले लो ये फोन। लेकिन इस फोन की स्पेक्स नहीं बताई आपने। OnePlus 9R मुझे गूगल पे देखना पड़ेगा। व्हाट फोन बेस्ट फॉर डेंटल न्यू गेम्स कमिंग फॉर एंड्रॉइड लाइक वॉकिंग डेड सीजन 3। वॉकिंग डेड सीजन 3 के लिए 8 GB वाला फोन ले लो, 8 GB रैम वाला, कोई डिसेंट सा प्रोसेसर। और अगर iOS डिवाइस लेते हो आईफोन के तो उसमें तो इजीली वॉकिंग डेड सीजन 3 चल जाएगा। मेरे पास क्योंकि एक है आईपैड तो उसमें बहुत स्मूथ चलता है। जब मैंने खेला था बहुत पहले, कुछ साल पहले। वैसे गेम्स ही खेलना है तो एंड्रॉयड मत लो, एक गेमिंग लैपटॉप ले लो।
Fuck! What was that?
8 GB रैम, स्नैपड्रैगन प्रोसेसर, हाँ ले लो, अच्छा ही है।
Take him off!
I can't.
Walking Dead Season 3 can run on any device. I played on Snapdragon 435 device. I don't know. मेरा एक डिवाइस था जिसमें 3 GB रैम था। If I am not wrong, उसमें बहुत लैग करता था। बहुत पहले की बात है, तो सालों पहले की बात बता रहा हूँ जब गेम रिलीज हुआ था 2017 में। 5 साल हो गए, आई थिंक 4 साल। 4 GB रैम में भी मे बी थोड़े बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आते होंगे। सो 6 GB या 8 GB आज के टाइम में लेना है तो 8 GB रैम वाला तो फ़ोन ले ही लो। वैसे मैं सजेस्ट तो नहीं करता फ़ोन लेने के लिए अगर आपका एम गेम खेलना है तो, क्योंकि फ़ोन्स पे आते नहीं है गेम आजकल अच्छे। और कंपनीज ने भी एंड्रॉयड पे पोर्ट करना बंद कर दिया है अभी, क्योंकि उनको शायद मे बी प्रॉफिट नहीं दिखता है इसमें। लोग परचेज नहीं करते, पायरेट करते हैं एंड्रॉयड पे। ओके, सो आज का मिस्ट्री गेम भी क्लेम कर लेना एपिक पे। मैं नाम भूल गया क्या आया था आज।
Holy shit.
टेलटेल प्रॉमिस राइट, किसने बोला? उन्होंने कोई भी प्रॉमिस नहीं किया। वो लोग ने अपने वेबसाइट में ये कहा है कि वो लोग पब्लिशर है एंड्रॉयड पे गेम्स के लिए, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं वुल्फ 2 आएगा ही। कुछ कंफर्मेशन नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी के सिचुएशन में तो पीसी एंड कंसोल्स पे रिलीज हो रहा है। हेलो YTX, वेलकम टू दी लाइव स्ट्रीम। if they have security like feral games then no one will be able to pirate, लेकिन security डालने से गेम की परफॉर्मेंस भी कम हो जाती है। एक तो ये लोग पहले से एंड्रॉइड पे पोर्ट कर रहे हैं, उसमें ही परफॉर्मेंस का बहुत इशू हो जाता है, ऊपर से ये लोग DRM यूज करने लगे तो मुश्किल होता है। कंट्रोल गेम हाँ सोचूंगा खेलने का, उसमें व्यूज नहीं आएंगे।
Please,
तो
Sheriff.
वुल्फ अमंग अस खेल के भी मैं रिस्क ले रहा
Haven't
हूँ
you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
या हो सकता है कुछ दिनों के लिए नॉर्मल वीडियोस पे फोकस करूं।
What? He made sure they
थियरी
couldn't talk
वीडियोस
with
भी
those
बनाने
damn
मुझे वुल्फ
ribbons,
2 के,
and then he killed them.
प्रोबेबली न्यू
You're
ईयर
wearing
के
one
बाद
yourself. Doesn't that bother you?
एक
Even a
एंड
little?
ऑफ द ईयर
Knowing that
वीडियो
man
भी
murdered-
आएगा
Of course it
चैनल
does.
पे।
Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
नो पायरेट
You know I
होता
didn't have a
ही
goddamn
नहीं,
choice.
एपी के अवेलेबल
Fuck.
हो जाएगा, ओबीबी भी मिल जाएगा,
I
बट
did
चलता
what I
नहीं।
had to. You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Don't give me that bullshit. You're responsible.
Like hell I am. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a
ट्रेन
run on us.
माइनक्राफ्ट
And as you can
पॉकेट
imagine, the
एडिशन
crooked
प्ले
man wasn't
विद
too
ऑल
thrilled.
एंड्रॉइड।
But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands
माइनक्राफ्ट
dirty.
पॉकेट एडिशन क्या होता है?
So he
माइनक्राफ्ट तो
told
सुना है,
me to
पॉकेट
take care
एडिशन
of it.
पता नहीं।
You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Remember I
So
told
I
you my
fucking
device
killed
not
him.
supporting alien
And I'd do
isolation.
it
I tried
again.
but it didn't
Because
work.
it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell. You think that'll help?
अगर प्ले
You
स्टोर
still
पे
haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
प्ले स्टोर पे नॉट कॉम्पेटिबल दिखा रहा है तो फिर कैसे चलेगा?
Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa.
वो कुछ
And I'm just the
स्पेसिफिक
subject
डिवाइसेस
of
पे ही
all
चलेगा,
your thing.
उनके डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिखा हुआ था। और आपके पास तो लैपटॉप है ना, तो खेलो उसमें
Just come
एलियन
in here
आइसोलेशन।
and blame me for all this shit.
एपिक गेम्स में
Job's
फ्री
done
भी आई थी
right.
शायद,
George
जहाँ
is
तक
the
मुझे
bad
याद
guy.
है,
It's all
मेरी
his
लाइब्रेरी
fucking
में भी
fault.
पड़ी हुई है।
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those
Parallel
fucking ribbons
Interactive.
around their necks.
All right.
You had the power to let them
The
go,
full form
but
of
you
season 1
chose
remastered
not
version
to.
You
real
don't know
come
what the fuck you're talking
will
about.
play.
If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
Feroze
It was them or
Khan, welcome
Vivian.
to the live
So
stream.
you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it.
So ये
She used
main
her little
woman है,
purple ribbon to
इसका
make
रिबन
more
निकल गया, मतलब
to keep
सब
our
खत्म।
girls quiet. To
All
ensure
girls will be
absolute
free.
discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's
This game
broken.
is so good.
They're all free. But you know
जो
what
इसकी
happens to
storyline
them? The
create
same
की
thing
गई
that
है।
happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand.
झूठ बोल रही
Nobody
है,
was
कैसे?
supposed to die.
No, Grid Auto Sport is compatible
just a
with my
stupid
device, but I
idea.
didn't.
A gimmick.
अच्छा,
Discretion
तो
is
ये
our
डिपेंड
guarantee.
करता है, सारे गेम्स का
How it
डिफरेंट
started
डिफरेंट है,
anyway.
कुछ चल जाती है कुछ नहीं चलती।
This was supposed to be
जैसे
our
कल मुझे
place.
एक
We were
सब्सक्राइबर
gonna
ने
be in charge for once, and
अंकित
nobody
नाम
would
था
try
उसका,
to control
वाइट डे
us
सजेस्ट
or
किया, मैंने
lose
डाउनलोड
us.
किया
That was
एक्सटर्नल
the
वेबसाइट
point.
से, सो नहीं चला मेरे
Then
में।
the crooked man showed up and
वो
everything
डिपेंड करता है,
just
कुछ गेम्स चल
turned
जाते
to
कुछ
shit.
नहीं चलते।
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
Feral Games की कोई गेम नहीं चलती एक्सटर्नल वेबसाइट से पता नहीं क्या किया है उन्होंने
Do what they want with my life.
ऐसा कुछ आता है कि गेम ओपन होने के बाद प्ले स्टोर खुल जाता है और बोलते हैं बाई गेम ऐसा कुछ आता है क्या मेरे में वाइट डे में वैसा कुछ आ रहा था गेम खोलते हैं सो हमें प्ले स्टोर पे ले जाता है और बाई करने को कहते हैं
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it.
देन डाउनलोड भी नहीं होता नो वो भी डिटेक्ट ही नहीं करता वो अच्छा सो ऐप खुल जाता है पर ओबीबी फाइल्स वो डिटेक्ट नहीं करता और डाउनलोड भी पॉज मतलब होता नहीं होगा हाँ मैं समझ गया मतलब क्या होता होगा प्रॉब्लम गेम हिस्ट्री टेलटेल गेम्स आल्सो बेस्ट
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
यस टेलटेल की गेम्स बहुत अच्छे हैं खासकर
I'm gonna die here. I think we both
एंड्रॉइड पे भी निकाले उन्होंने बहुत सारे
Just make sure you
गेम्स
give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I
Let him
did.
suffer. वो टेलटेल गेम्स का नया ट्वीट आया एक सेकेंड ओ क्या बात है
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
एक सेकेंड रुको ये इंपॉर्टेंट लग रहा है देखो गाइस ट्वीट सुनो
I'll send someone for your body.
ऑल राइट सो ये आप लोगों के क्वेश्चंस को आंसर करेगा टेलटेल गेम्स का नया ट्वीट आया है वी आर एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाट प्लेटफॉर्म्स द वुल्फ अमॉन्ग अस इज कमिंग टू येट व्हाट वी कैन से दो इज दैट इट्स गेटिंग बिल्ट इन अनरियल थैंक्स फॉर द क्वेश्चन रुको मैं रिप्लाई कर दूं ऑलराइट सो जनवरी वाले अपडेट में पता चल जाएगा प्लेटफॉर्म्स के बारे में क्योंकि इससे ये पता चलता है बहुत लोग पूछ रहे प्लेटफॉर्म्स के बारे में क्या बात है ट्वीट हट गया क्या इनका एक सेकंड ये इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है लगता है उन्होंने ट्वीट डिलीट कर दिया आई थिंक सो ऑलराइट सो बाद में मैं चेकआउट करूंगा इस चीज़ को ट्वीट डिलीट हो गया लगता है। Telltale Games, The Borderlands, How to Play Now, Android All Episodes नहीं खेल सकते ना, प्ले स्टोर से ही हट चुका है और दूसरी वेबसाइट्स में जा जाके ढूंढो पायरेट करने के लिए, पर मैं सजेस्ट नहीं करूँगा। पीसी पे आ चुका है, सो पीसी पे खेल सकते हो। गाइज अभी अभी ट्वीट आया था टेलटेल का कि वो लोग प्लेटफॉर्म्स के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे हैं और उन्होंने ये कहा कि हम इतना ही कह सकते हैं अनरियल इंजन पे आ रहा है गेम। तो जहाँ तक मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है अनरियल इंजन बहुत पावरफुल इंजन है, आप लोगों को पता ही होगा। सो अब तो चांसेस और कम होगा एंड्रॉयड के लिए आने के। क्या अनरियल इंजन हैंडल कर पाएगा एंड्रॉयड? और दूसरी तरफ ऐसा उनका ट्वीट करना अचानक से, और वो ट्वीट डिलीट क्यों हुआ वो मुझे अब जानना है, क्योंकि मैंने तो देख लिया ट्वीट और फिर ये लोग ने डिलीट कर दिया इसको। रुको मैं वापस चेक करूं। ऑलराइट, सो ट्वीट डिलीट हो चुका है। ट्वीट आया और फिर डिलीट हो गया। बिलाल वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम। मेरी नई वाली वीडियो चेकआउट कर लो, वो वुल्फ अमंग अस 2 वाली जिसमें मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट आर्ट दिखाया है, वो वीडियो चेकआउट कर लो। फॉर शॉर्ट आंसर 2022 is the year.
He's here, all right.
By the time of winter 2022. अभी अभी टेलटेल ने एक ट्वीट डिलीट किया है अपना।
Of course.
Rockstar Games and Telltale Games and mix how game is there. मतलब आप कहना चाहते हो शायद टेलटेल और रॉकस्टार साथ में काम करें। वैसा तो हो नहीं सकता पर मज़ा आ जाएगा, क्योंकि रॉकस्टार गेम्स में भी चॉइसेस होते हैं। वैसे तो GTA 5 में था मेरे ख्याल से। GTA 5 का मैं स्टोरी नहीं खेला है। रेड डेड 2 में था पर इतना मैटर नहीं किया था। वैसे टेलटेल का भी कौन सा करता है इतना ज़्यादा मैटर। क्या लिखा था ट्वीट में? ट्वीट में ये लिखा था कि वो लोग अभी प्लेटफॉर्म्स के बारे में नहीं बता रहे। उनको बहुत सारे कमेंट आ रहे हैं कि मतलब वुल्फ अमंग अस 2 कौन कौन से डिवाइसेस पे निकलेगा, पीसी, कंसोल्स। सो उन्होंने ये बोला कि हम अनरियल इंजन पे गेम बना रहे हैं और अभी हम कुछ नहीं कह सकते कि ये एंड्रॉयड या किसी मतलब किन किन प्लेटफॉर्म पे गेम निकलेगा। और ऐसा ट्वीट करने के बाद ही तुरंत 1-2 सेकंड में ट्वीट डिलीट भी हो गया। और मैंने पढ़ लिया वो ट्वीट। मे बी एंड्रॉयड में आ रहा हो इसलिए लोग ने डिलीट कर दिया, क्योंकि ये ट्वीट से ये इंप्रेशन बन रहा था कि एंड्रॉयड पे अब नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि अनरियल इंजन बहुत पावरफुल इंजन है। और फिर ये ट्वीट अचानक से डिलीट कर दिया इन्होंने। काश मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट लिया रहता, स्क्रीनशॉट नहीं लेना भूल गया मैं, तो मेरी वीडियो बन जाती नेक्स्ट इसके ऊपर। वैसे यूजुअली ट्वीट्स डिलीट तो नहीं होते हैं। देखते हैं शायद वापिस ये लोग ट्वीट करें।
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
मैं वापिस एक बार ट्विटर खोल के चेकआउट कर लूं।
Big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
हाँ, ट्वीट डिलीट हो चुका है तुरंत.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
Unreal Engine not control Android device, not that powerful.
You had to fight proper?
ना Unreal बहुत powerful है.
Or was she too
एक
busy
Android game
fucking
बताओ जो
whenever
Unreal पे
Breeze
आया है.
drifted
मतलब
through town?
आ सकता है, अभी भी ऐसा मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ.
This is just sad.
बैटमैन टेलटेल सीरीज और एनिमी विद इन में चॉइसेस बहुत मैटर करते हैं, और टेल्स फ्रॉम द बॉर्डरलैंड्स में भी, और वॉकिंग डेड सीजन. मैं मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ दक्ष, बस मैंने ऐसे ही बोला कि डेट्रॉइट लेवल जितने, मेरा मतलब वही था कि उतने ही मैटर कुछ GTA मतलब रॉकस्टार में भी होते या उससे थोड़ा कम. लेकिन रॉकस्टार का मेन फोकस थोड़ी ना है चॉइसेस के ऊपर. मैं मना नहीं कर रहा कि चॉइसेस बिल्कुल मैटर नहीं करते, ऐसा मैंने नहीं बोला. यू आर OP, थैंक यू. अनरियल इंजन 4 फोर्टनाइट भी मोबाइल में कहाँ है? फोर्टनाइट है क्या? लेकिन अभी चिंता मत करो, ट्वीट डिलीट हुआ इसका मतलब हो सकता है कि एंड्रॉयड पे आ रहा है इसलिए डिलीट हुआ है. ट्वीट 1 मिनट के लिए था, फिर डिलीट हो गया. वुल्फ अमंग अस और थोड़े गेम्स में मैटर नहीं करते. वैसे वुल्फ अमंग अस इतना रश्ड गेम है फिर भी इतना अच्छा बना है. क्या पता वुल्फ अमंग अस 2 में मैटर करे. हाँ ऑफ कोर्स उसमें तो करने वाले. फोर्टनाइट इज फॉर एंड्रॉयड. चेकआउट करना पड़ेगा, मुझे नहीं पता. फोर्टनाइट मेरे ख्याल से था फिर रिमूव हो गया था. iOS में ये तो पता है. ऑलराइट, ब्लडी मैरी वाली फाइट सीन. वेरी क्रीपी लुक. हाँ फोर्टनाइट डाउनलोड करने के लिए हाँ एपिक साइट डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा एंड्रॉयड में, क्योंकि प्ले स्टोर पे तो नहीं है. ब्रो गार्जियन ऑफ द गैलेक्सी कैसे डाउनलोड करो? अरे मैं W की जगह S दबा रहा था. गूगल पे देखो क्योंकि प्ले स्टोर पे तो रिव्यू हो गया है गार्जियंस. वैसे गार्जियंस इतना अच्छा भी गेम नहीं है, सो मर्जी खेलो. तुमको क्या मैं तो पीसी गेमर हूँ, मोबाइल में आया या नहीं आया टेलटेल का ऑडियंस। एक सेकंड, टेलटेल ने वापिस ट्वीट किया, एक सेकंड मुझे पॉज करना पड़ेगा। हाँ दक्ष, ओके ओके ओके, सो टेलटेल गेम्स ने वापिस ट्वीट किया, मैं पढ़ के बताता हूँ। वी हैव बीन प्रीटी ओपन अबाउट दिस, वी अनाउंस्ड वर्क जस्ट स्टार्टिंग ऑन द न्यू गेम एट द एंड ऑफ 2019 with work actually beginning in 2020. We aren't talking about release dates yet because it's too soon, but we do discuss a lot in new all right. So ये लोग यही कह रहे, रिलीज डेट के बारे में कुछ नहीं बताएंगे ये लोग अभी। यार गेम 2022 में ही आना चाहिए, उससे ज़्यादा डिले नहीं होना चाहिए। एटलीस्ट एपिसोड 1 तो आ जाए। मेरे ख्याल से इनफ टाइम है 2022 के एंड तक गेम को रिलीज करने के लिए, क्योंकि वो आर्टिकल में निक हरमन ने ये कहा था कुछ 8 to 9 वीक्स लगेंगे एक एपिसोड को बनाने में यहाँ से, क्योंकि उनके पास सारा सामान रेडी है, बस डिज़ाइन करना है उनको एपिसोड्स। सो आई एम प्रिटी श्योर इस 2022 में ही देखने को मिल रहा है वुल्फ अमॉन्ग अस 2। अरे क्या बात है, टेलटेल के ट्वीट आए जा रहे ब्रो। वॉकिंग डेड सीजन 5 आएगा, उसका वीडियो बनाया, चेकआउट कर लो। ओहो, अर्ली नेक्स्ट ईयर दो वी आर गोना हैव इवन मोर टू शो यू। देखो क्या दिख रहा होगा, मैं चेकआउट कर लूँ। ये देखो, मुझे ऐसे कैसे करूँ मैं इसको, मतलब ट्वीट आया है कि अगले साल हमें न्यूज़ देखने को मिल रहेगी, क्या पता एक ट्रेलर देखने को मिला। अभी टेलटेल का ट्वीट आया है, और जो मैंने वीडियो बनाई थी वो कॉन्सेप्ट आर्ट वाली, उसके अलावा और इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलने वाला है। आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड नाउ। अब्दुल, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम। आप बताओ कैसे हो? द वुल्फ अमॉन्ग अस सीजन 1 RTX ग्राफिक्स फालतू में एक्सपेंस बना रहे। वुल्फ अमॉन्ग अस 2 पे काम करो, बैटमैन सीजन 3। लगता है वुल्फ 2 पे काम अच्छे से चल रहा है, मतलब खत्म होने है, इसलिए तो एक्सपेंस पे काम किया इन्होंने। मैं कह रहा हूँ 2022 में ही आएगा वुल्फ अमॉन्ग अस 2। ऑलराइट, तो बातों में ब्लडी मैरी को मार भी दिया। ठीक भाई, दैट्स नाइस। सेफ रहना सब लोग। मुझे भी कल सर्दी थी, लेकिन आज मैं थोड़ा अच्छा फील कर रहा हूँ। अभी ये उम्रिकॉन और ये सब नए नए वायरसेस आ रहे हैं एक के बाद एक। सो घर पे रहो, गेम्स खेलो शांति से। टेलटेल का अभी ट्वीट आया, देखो वो लोग फैंस को रिप्लाई कर रहे हैं। सो वो जो मैं ट्वीट पढ़ा वो फैन का था, वो ऑफिशियल नहीं है। मतलब ऑफिशियल ही है, पर उनके वो हैंडल पे जाके देखोगे तो वो ट्वीट नहीं मिलेगा शायद। अ सिल्वर बुलेट अचीवमेंट अनलॉक, वर्ल्ड्स ऑफ वंडर सीजन 1 इमोशनल कैरेक्टर्स। आई विल चेक इट आउट।
Hello, Bigby.
आप लोग से बहुत नए नए गेम्स के बारे में पता चलता है
Give
मुझे।
me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
मुझे पता चला था वाइट डे के बारे में आज। वर्ल्ड्स ऑफ विंटर, वर्ल्ड्स ऑफ वंडर, सॉरी। पीसी स्पेक्स के i7-10750H 1654 GB GDDR6 8 GB रैम, सून 16 GB रैम पे अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ। 512 SSD 1 TB हार्ड डिस्क, पूरी स्पेक्स बता दी मैंने।
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive.
पढ़ाई नहीं करनी, गेम्स खेलना है, घर वाले बोलते नहीं।
chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers,
पढ़ाई कर लो फिर, वो भी सही है।
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
वैसे गेम्स खेलना भी जरूरी है।
A guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
I have Android device. I wanted to plan. एक सेकंड में चॉइस ले लूँ।
Maybe you didn't carry
Okay,
it
so
out.
I have Android device. I wanted to plan to take a laptop or PC. What I will take for gaming, I don't know.
We both know that.
All the best to you,
I'm
जो
a
भी लो।
businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought
वैसे
before the
इंडिया में
community.
पीसी गेमिंग और कंसोल गेमिंग का फ्यूचर बहुत अच्छा है मेरे हिसाब से अपकमिंग टाइम में, कुछ सालों में।
If you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers.
क्योंकि हम ही सब जब बड़े हो जाएंगे तो हम लोग तो लेंगे ही ना अपने पैसे से कंसोल्स और पीसी। पेरेंट्स पे डिपेंड रहने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी बहुत लोगों को। तो यही जो हम लोग जो के आज एंड्रॉइड गेमर्स हैं वो फ्यूचर में पीसी और कंसोल गेमर ही बनने वाले हैं। सो हमें टेंशन लेने की बात नहीं है, फ्यूचर बहुत ब्राइट है।
Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Not so easy. इतना पागल नहीं हूँ मैं।
That stupid?
वही
I
तो।
understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Oh, I don't think so.
कहीं नहीं जा रही है।
Your way.
How unfortunate.
डील रिजेक्ट करूंगा लेकिन उसको अलाइव रखूंगा।
What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing.
And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
तो मजा आएगा ट्रायल में।
will follow.
Okay, my last cigarette achievement unlocked.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary,
It's
भाई
nothing
वीडियो
I'm
10
fine.
बजे शुरू
I
की
guess
थी
you've
नहीं
been
कुछ
worse.
10:15
You
10:20
did
के
well,
आसपास की
Sheriff.
होगी
I'm surprised.
वैसे शेड्यूल किया था
Not that you did
10:30
well,
का
but that, you know.
थोड़ा अर्ली स्टार्ट कर दिया
I'm just
वैसे एपिसोड भी
glad you
छोटा है
made it
1
back
घंटा
in
कुछ 15
peace.
मिनट 1 घंटा 15 मिनट जितना का है कुछ
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this
इतनी
asshole
जल्दी
down the
खेल
fucking
ली
well.
एपिसोड 5 ये
what are you
एपिसोड है ही
waiting for?
शॉर्ट
Murderer.
ये एपिसोड और छोटा बन जाता अगर मैं क्रिकेट मैन को पहले ही मार देता
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook.
बाप रे इतना चिल्ला रहे मैं खुद की आवाज नहीं सुन पा
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people.
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
एकदम by the book
You are charged with the murder of
properly
Faith
करना
and
है इसको,
Lily,
सब
which
कुछ।
Georgie carried out on your order.
Which is nice,
inciting
कहीं ना कहीं
violence
से तो
against
शुरुआत करनी
various
पड़ेगी।
members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all
What
know
happened,
who you
Vijay?
are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
Yeah, me too.
The
I am
Crooked Man
also
has
so
committed
happy.
crimes against this government and, most
Finally,
importantly,
those
its
old
citizens.
days are back.
These charges, if proven,
जब मैं वेट
are
करता
enough
था
to
एपिसोड्स का
justify
रिलीज
death,
होने का,
upon which
वो
your
दिन
body will
वापस
be
आ चुके
committed
वुल्फ
to the
अमंग अस
witching
2
Where
के
it
साथ।
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
और
let's
अच्छा है
get on
लोग
with
एक
it.
बार में
promised you a
पूरा गेम
chance
नहीं
to
निकाल
defend
रहे,
yourself.
वेट करने को मिलेगा,
And I won't
थोड़ा
rob you
हाई
of that
बिल्डअप
right.
करेंगे हम लोग
What the fuck?
वीडियोस बना बना के।
Justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is
All right,
ridiculous.
cuffs are off.
You have the floor.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie.
They अपनी
Don't have to
speech-
tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Telltale Games
Georgie was
old
working
is
for me,
gold.
Yes, but he
I
was
agree,
not
but
acting on my behalf when he killed
अब वो
those
लोग
women.
old जैसे
It's
ना
his
रहे तो
business.
अच्छा है,
And for whatever
वरना
reason,
कंपनी
surely
वापस बंद
he
हो
can
जाएगी।
understand. He murdered
गेम्स
2 of his
अच्छे
most
बनाए,
faithful
चॉइसेस मैटर करे,
employees.
क्योंकि लोगों ने
I had
गेम्स
nothing to
खरीदना
do
छोड़
with
दिया
it.
था
Just
उनका,
fucking truth
bullshit.
for
He's
once.
always been
इसलिए तो
a
कंपनी बंद हो गई।
It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced
I
he didn't
hope
have
आप
a
लोग
say
भी
in it.
परचेस करके खेलोगे,
Clearly
पायरेट नहीं
misunderstood my
करोगे।
intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them.
भाई ट्रेलर 1 जनवरी को आएगा नहीं, जनवरी में आएगा, 1 जनवरी को नहीं आएगा।
You might even give up an innocent man.
पर आएगा, कुछ ना कुछ आ रहा है टेलटेल गेम्स की तरफ से जनवरी में।
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious! I know what you do to people, I've seen it firsthand! What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her! Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah! That's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you,
दिमाग है crooked man के पास,
sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
बात तो सही है इसकी।
Wasn't I?
लेकिन
Green
अब
was the one
things
who let
change
this
होंगे।
town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
कुछ बातें सही कहता, right?
We used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
बात तो सही कह रहे, क्योंकि जब क्रेन मेयर था तब वो इनकी हेल्प नहीं करता था।
Provide for herself.
So ये लोग बेचारे कहाँ जाएंगे? इसके पास ही जाएंगे ना, कोई चॉइस ही नहीं है।
Not much, but
So क्रिकेट मैन ने कुछ तो काम अच्छे किए, लेकिन अपने बेनिफिट के लिए थोड़े वो।
Want you on the 13th floor?
No.
अब स्नो वाइट मेयर बन जाएगी सीजन 2 में, सो बन चुकी है, इस एपिसोड के एंड में बन जाएगी। तो सीजन 2 में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, क्योंकि अब क्रेन नहीं, अब स्नो वाइट हैंडल करेगी फेबल टाउन को एंड स्नो वाइट।
Why would you want that?
सॉरी, एंड बिगबी वुल्फ।
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
मैं ध्यान नहीं दे रहा हूँ इन्वेस्टिगेशन में, गलत चॉइसेस ले ली मैंने।
But you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great
I most play Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead Android device, Telltale Games, Batman game not compatible, my device.
The Crooked Man's
Sad
been
man.
exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
I like your passion for Telltale Games.
And while we can never get them back, we can certainly
एक टाइम पे मैं
punish
भी
who's
खेलता था Android पे।
responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
क्या बात है, कम्युनिटी हो तो ऐसी
Very
हो।
good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
क्या मैं झूठ बोल रहा
I'm
हूँ?
a barrister, but I
शहरी
think
हूँ
such
मैं।
a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I
अभी
mean,
नरेश आ
this
जाएगी।
doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
भैया स्नो वाइट के ऊपर
How about the way
ब्लेम्स
he
कर रहा
treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
है। तब क्रेन था।
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
लॉल।
That's enough.
So, you won't answer
बहुत
for
हो
your
गया, फेंको
employees'
इसको pitching well के
behavior,
नीचे।
but I must perish for
This is
mine.
completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless
was there to
children,
protect
too
you from the
stupid
big
to
bad
command your
wolf?
own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who
Snow
will
White.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby?
आ
Miss
गई
White?
नरेसा। ये केस जीतने ही वाला था यहाँ पे।
the... Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a
course,
moment to
of
catch
course.
your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say
एक बात मुझे
something.
समझ में नहीं आती।
Kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
नरेसा ब्लू क्रूकेड मैन के बारे में
don't
झूठ
remember
कहती
me.
है, लेकिन फिर भी क्रूकेड मैन
know
कुछ
why
नहीं
I was
बोलता है, वो हार मान जाता
afraid to
है।
come
My
here.
dear, I
तो ये
Just
बात मुझे
shut up.
समझ में नहीं आ रही ऐसा
You
क्यों होता है।
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one
हाँ,
toe out
नरेसा
of
झूठ
line.
बोलती है,
And we
फिर भी
couldn't say a
क्रूकेड
word
मैन
about
कुछ
it because
कहता
of
नहीं
these
है, वो
damn
हार मान
ribbons.
जाता है
But you know
और
what?
एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है
Now it's
पनिशमेंट।
my
वही बात
turn
मुझे
to
समझ में नहीं आ रही कि क्रूकेड मैन ऐसा क्यों करता
I
है।
found Vivian's body.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है यहाँ
Did you
पे
kill her?
जो अनक्लियर है अभी भी।
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry,
ब्लेम
I
बॉस
don't
पे
think-
लगा देना।
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear.
सौरभ, वेलकम
It's
टू द
going
लाइव
to be
स्ट्रीम।
He
just-
ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a
भाई
lie.
नरेसा
I was
भाई।
in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It
You
was
are
always
winning the
him.
crowd. Nice.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
देखो ये फोर्स शैडो कर सकता है सीजन 2 में क्या हो सकता है?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first.
क्या सही में फेबल टाउन टीयर अपार्ट हो जाएगा सीजन 2 में जैसा क्रूकेड मैन कह रहा है?
Now, for your
crooked man ज़्यादा कुछ बोल भी नहीं रहा है, except कर रहा है अपना fate.
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him, lock him up forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't give a shit.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor.
ड्रैकुला टीयर करेगा फेबल टाउन को.
What about
Maybe.
Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official
नरेसा देखो
representative.
जानबूझ के बिगबी को बोल रही कि बिगबी पनिशमेंट डिसाइड कर. उसको पता है बिगबी मार देगा. नरेसा बहुत क्लेवर तरीके से खेल रही है
This
गेम.
isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
नरेसा विलेन से मिली हुई है, इसलिए खोटा ब्लेम लगा दिया. नरेसा बहुत ही वियर्ड कैरेक्टर है. एंड में वो सस्पेंस भी रह जाता
I
है.
can get rid of him.
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already. You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
What are you?
Oh my god!
I don't care for Faith and Narissa.
For Lily and Faith.
Fabletown is afraid of Big Bad Wolf.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
The North Wind Blows achievement unlocked. They are really going to miss him. हो सकता है अगर फेबल टाउन वैसे ही रन हो तो स्नो वाइट इनको जॉब दे दे सबको कुछ ना कुछ. सो अच्छा रहेगा इनके लिए.
You gonna come see the truck off?
देखते स्नो वाइट कैसा परफॉर्म करती है एज अ मेयर.
Want to? I don't know.
सीजन 2 में ही पता चलेगा वो तो.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
बात कर ले स्नो वाइट थोड़ी देर.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take
देखो
care of
कितना
this.
बिजी हो गई है ये अब.
We'll talk later, okay?
बातें होनी चाहिए थी क्योंकि हमने जिस तरह से पनिश किया उस बारे में स्नो वाइट का ओपिनियन जानने को मिलता. पर सीजन ही खत्म हो जाता है बिफोर वी कैन टॉक टू हर.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
टेलटेल गेम्स ने इस कंप्लेन को बहुत सीरियसली लिया. सो स्नो वाइट का मेजर रोल होगा सीजन 2 में. क्या पता प्लेएबल कैरेक्टर भी हो, जैसा मेरी प्रेडिक्शन है. देखते हैं सही होता है कि नहीं.
I'm going. Jesus.
देखो डोर को पैसे दिए थे फिर भी जा रहा है.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
डोर को जाना ही रहता है.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
You bought it on yourself.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
अपने बेटे पे गुस्सा मत निकाल. तेरी गलती है.
I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn
सीजन 2 में
farm
बिगबी के
anyway.
अपार्टमेंट का क्या होगा पता नहीं.
Wait,
वो
Sheriff
तो अब
Bigby.
सीजन 2 में ही पता
I have
चलेगा.
something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
विलेन मस्त हो सीजन 2 में. बस वही आप लोग जो बोल रहे हो ड्रैकुला. वो हो तो अच्छा है. उसकी मैंने फोटोज देखी गूगल पे. टेरिफाइंग लग रहा है. जो भी हो अच्छा होना चाहिए. ये बात तो सही है. मजा तो तभी आया.
That's a big one. They're cool, cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown.
ये बात बताना इसको जरूरी है ताकि ये बड़ा हो तो.
Okay.
Come on.
ये ऐसी गलती ना करे. ये ग्लैमर खरीद ले और रहे. ये क्लेमेंटाइन की वॉइस एक्टर है बाय द वे.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you
जो टोड का बेटा है ना वो क्लेमेंटाइन की वॉइस एक्टर है. मेलिसा हटचसन.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, Toad.
Hey, Bigby.
We'll see you in season 2, hopefully.
Where's the fucking pig?
6 महीने बाद की स्टोरी. तब तक आ जाएंगे ये लोग. मुझे नहीं लगता.
Colin gets to stay.
वो छुपा रहता है घर में. घूमता रहता है.
You're fucking corrupt.
करप्टेड है हम लोग. ग्रैंड मास्टर लाइब्रेरियन अचीवमेंट अनलॉक.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
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 You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
निकाल देंगे. देखो इन्होंने इसने अभी तक रिबन भी नहीं निकाली. इतनी वियर्ड कैरेक्टर क्यों है ये फेथ? इसको समझना बहुत मुश्किल है. भाई वुल्फ 2 में एक ऐसा सीन हो कि पार्टी हो रही हो और वहाँ ड्रैकुला आके और बिगबी उसका फाइंड कर.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
पॉसिबिलिटी है.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. Not sure.
पहली बात तो कम से कम ये पता चले कि ड्रैकुला है भी या नहीं विलेन.
Faith, Lily and I.
या कोई और है. कोई और आप लोग को पता है क्या? क्योंकि मैंने कॉमिक्स नहीं पढ़ी है. मैं सिर्फ गेम खेला.
Then Faith decided to get some leverage.
मैंने सिर्फ गेम खेला.
She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then...
जो रिवील होते ना यहाँ पे.
Here.
Thank you.
मेरा दिल कर रहा है मैं किसी तरह टेलटेल को कह दूं कि विलन ड्रैकुला रखो. उनके ट्विटर पे जाके उनको ट्वीट करो. क्यों नहीं बोल सकते? टेलटेल को तुम लोग रीच आउट कर सकते हो. ट्विटर पे जाओ, इंस्टाग्राम पे जाओ, या उनको मेल लिखो. सजेशंस तो दे सकते हो. वैसे अगर ड्रैकुला अभी तक नहीं होगा तो वो लोग ऐड तो नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि स्टोरी पे काम खत्म हो चुका है. फिर भी बोलो उनको जाके. क्या दिक्कत है?
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it.
No, you didn't know.
So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do.
भाई रिप्लाई नहीं किया तो क्या हुआ?
I left Faith's head.
कंपनी ये वो लोग थोड़ी ना सबको रिप्लाई करते हैं. मुझे भी कहाँ हमेशा करते हैं. 1-2 बार किया है बस. 3-4 बार बस.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
बड़े-बड़े यूट्यूबर्स को भी नहीं करते रिप्लाई. डॉम द बॉम वो देख लो. हर ट्वीट को थोड़ी ना रिप्लाई करते.
Save the rest of us.
So that piece of fabric I found near there.
और वो लोग पढ़ते हैं. हाँ, वो लोग हर ट्वीट को पढ़ते होंगे. तो लिखो उनको भी अच्छा लगे कि फैंस हैं अच्छे खासे जो थियरीज बना रहे हैं. अच्छा लगता है डेवलपर्स को. तो जितना हो सके रीच आउट करो. रिप्लाई ना भी मिले तो क्या हुआ?
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right.
Me and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know
you don't have to, Bigby. You are fine the way you are.
Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
ये बातें नरेसा के साथ इतना अच्छे से सम अप करती सीजन को.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
ये बात भी सही है.
Listened when no one else would. You knew when to
Rain
show
in
mercy,
real life.
and you brought justice to this town.
वो बारिश हो रही है क्या?
Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was.
Aryan, welcome to the live stream.
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
A lot good.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
feel like
this
we've met
moment.
before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted
Meantime.
to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, stop right there. Faith.
I'll see you around.
Wolf in 2022, hopefully. I will try to play The Wolf Among Us. You should. Worth it. Alright, so अगर खेलना है तो लाइव स्ट्रीम देखना बंद कर दो. अरे सबसे मेन पार्ट तो देख ही लिया, एंडिंग. Okay, so what did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. क्या बात है, बहुत लोगों ने सफरिंग एंड कर दी उसकी. Did you gave Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players जिंदा उसको लेके आए थे ट्रायल में, फिर मार दिया भले ही, वरना स्नो वाइट गुस्सा हो जाती. और यही चीज़ सही है, वहाँ उसको मार देना बिना हियर आउट करने, बिना हियर आउट करे, वो थोड़ा ऑफ लगता है. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 14% of players ripped the Crooked Man head off. So माइनॉरिटी में हूँ मैं, पर मेरा यही चॉइस था फर्स्ट प्ले थ्रू में भी. क्या पता मैं इस चॉइस को चेंज कर दूँ सीजन 2 के पहले, आई डोंट नो, वो डिपेंड करता है. डिड यू एक्सेप्ट टीजेस गिफ्ट फॉर स्नो? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for snow. कौन है वो मॉन्स्टर जिन्होंने नहीं किया एक्सेप्ट? कितने परसेंट लोग? 1.5. यस, 1.5 लोगों ने मतलब गिफ्ट एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया. हो सकता है उन्होंने गलत ऑप्शन चूज कर दिया जल्दी जल्दी में, क्योंकि कौन नहीं करेगा. व्हाट वेर योर लास्ट वर्ड्स टू नरेसा या फिर फेथ? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I have done some good here, because Naresa said so. Okay, so we wrapped up season 1 of The Wolf Among Us. सीजन 2 की भी स्ट्रीम होगी जब भी आएगा, और भी गेम्स खेलेंगे इसी चैनल पे. स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर देना जाते जाते, ये सब मैं नहीं पढ़ूंगा, मेरा पूरा प्ले थ्रू देख सकते हो, और इस वीडियो को पॉज करके भी ये सब पढ़ सकते हो. मतलब समरी है बेसिकली. फेथ डिसीज्ड, यहाँ पे 2 थियरी हो सकती है. एक तो कि ये जो अभी चल के गई वो है फेथ, और जो शुरू में मरी थी वो नरेसा थी. और इसका उल्टा हो सकता है कि ये नरेसा ही है, शुरू में फेथ ही मरी थी. नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं होगा. वैसे भी इसका ज़्यादा यहाँ सोचने की ज़रूरत नहीं, क्योंकि ये जो वुल्फ अमॉन्ग अस सीज़न 2 है वो 6 महीने बाद शुरू होगा. और टेलटेल के सीईओ जेमी ऑटली ने कह दिया कि जो एंडिंग है वो ओपन एंडेड है, मतलब हम कुछ भी मान सकते हैं. क्या पता इस एंडिंग का कुछ रेफरेंस मिले सीज़न 2 में, जो मैं होप करता हूँ कि मिले. कुछ ना कुछ तो ये लोग हिंट दे, ताकि पता चले क्या हुआ यहाँ पे. सो कमेंट्स आ नहीं रहे हैं. सो आई विल सी यू टुमारो, होपफुली कोई वीडियो में या कोई लाइव स्ट्रीम में, वो पता नहीं. सो गुड नाइट एवरीवन, सी या, हैव अ गुड डे. है।